Your laptop just died, or school starts in a week, or the deal you're staring at ends tonight, and you do not have time to become a computer expert. Good, you don't need to. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly which laptop to buy for your situation and your budget. And just as important, the ones to walk away from. No spec lectures, just the answer. If you want the full how it works formula, I have recently made a video about it. But if you're buying this week, stay right here. And before you buy anything, there's one question you need answered, because the market itself is working against you right now. Chapter 1. Should you even buy right now? Let's kill the biggest worry first. Is now a bad time to buy? Here's the honest 30-second answer. Memory prices exploded, RAM and storage, because AI data centers are buying it all. That's pushed average PC prices up roughly 15 to 20%, with some popular models jumping 30 to 40, and the pressure is hitting budget and mid-range laptops the hardest. So here's the rule. Do not panic buy, but do not sit around waiting for prices to crash, because they're not going to. Analysts expect this crunch to drag on through the rest of 2026 and beyond. So simply, if your current laptop still works fine, you can wait. But if it's 5+ years old, the battery's shot, the keyboard's dying, or it's too slow to do your work, buying now before prices climb higher is the smart move, not the impatient one. If that's you, let's get you the right one. And it starts with one question that instantly narrows everything down. Chapter 2. The one question. Forget specs for a second. The only question that matters is, what are you actually going to do with it? Because the right laptop for a student is the wrong laptop for a video editor, and both are a waste of money for a gamer. So I've split this into 4 simple lanes: every day in school, serious work in coding, creating and editing, and gaming. Find your lane, grab the pick, and you're done. Let's go. Chapter 3. Everyday/student/budget. If you mostly do browsing, documents, classes, video calls, and streaming, this is you, and you do not need to spend a fortune. In fact, in 2026, overspending here is the mistake. Top pick, best all-rounder, the Acer Swift 16 AI. It's light, it's got a gorgeous 16-inch OLED screen, a Core Ultra 7, 16 gigs of RAM, a terabyte of storage, and it tested at over 17 hours of battery, enough to survive a full day of classes on one charge. For most students and everyday users, this is the sweet spot. Best value/tight budget. The Acer Aspire Go. Proven, cheap, and it'll handle everyday tasks without drama. If money is genuinely tight, this is the honest answer. Apple option. If you're in the Apple world, the newest budget MacBook starting around $600 is a legitimately strong everyday machine. Fast, silent, incredible battery. What to skip? Anything with a slow eMMC drive instead of an SSD, anything with only 8 gigs of soldered RAM you can never upgrade, and any gaming laptop you're buying just for schoolwork. You're paying for power you'll never touch. Chapter 4. Work/productivity/coding. If you're coding, running heavy spreadsheets, juggling 30 tabs, or living in the machine all day, you're paying for 3 things: a great keyboard, real RAM, and all-day battery. Top pick, Windows. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon, or the T14 if you want to spend less. Best-in-class keyboard for people who type for a living. Light, durable, and configurable up to 32 gigs of RAM. Top pick, Mac. The MacBook Air, latest chip, 16 gigs or more. For most developers and office pros, it's near perfect. Silent, cool, and it lasts all day. Best value OLED. The Asus ZenBook 14 OLED. A Core Ultra 9, 32 gigs, and a screen that makes text and terminals crisp for noticeably less than the flagships. What to skip? 8 gigs of RAM for real work. You'll feel it every day, and you can't add more later. If you're getting value out of this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. Thank you. Chapter 5. Creator/editing. If you edit video, grade color, or do 3D, you need serious CPU, a real GPU, and lots of memory. 32 gigs minimum for 4K. Top pick overall, the MacBook Pro with the M5 Pro, or the M5 Max for heavy 4K and 8K. For editing, nothing else touches its mix of speed, silence, screen, and battery. Top pick, Windows. The Asus ProArt P16, a Ryzen AI 9, an RTX 5070, and a stunning 2.8K OLED, built specifically for creative work. What to skip? Any creator laptop with only 16 gigs of RAM. For real editing, it's a bottleneck the moment you open a timeline. Chapter 6. Gaming. Gaming laptops are where the money vanishes fastest, so let's be surgical. Best value flagship. The Lenovo Legion Pro 7i RTX 5080 power with genuinely great cooling, which matters more than the sticker suggests. Best entry price. The Lenovo Legion 5i/5a or the Asus ROG Strix G16 with an RTX 5060. Real gaming performance without the flagship tax. Budget focused? The Asus TUF F16 is the most accessible tier. Best portable. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 if you want power that actually travels. One rule before you buy any gaming laptop. The same GPU name can perform completely differently between two laptops because manufacturers cap how much power it's allowed to draw. It's called TGP. A cheaper laptop with a higher GPU can lose to a better cooled one with a lower number. So never buy on the GPU name alone. Pull up a benchmark of the exact model, watch 2 minutes, then buy. Whatever lane you're in, there are 3 traps waiting at checkout. Miss them and you overpay this week. Chapter 7. The 3 traps at checkout. Trap 1. Buying RAM you can't upgrade later. Most modern laptops solder it in, so buy the right amount now. 16 gigs for most people, 32 for creators, because "I'll add more later" is dead. But don't overpay for 64 gigs you'll never use, because memory is expensive right now. Trap 2. The desktop versus laptop GPU trick. A laptop RTX 5070 is not the desktop 5070. Same name, weaker chip. Judge it by benchmarks, not the box. Trap 3. The spec you're paying for but won't use. A student doesn't need a gaming GPU. A gamer doesn't need a 4K creator screen. Match the machine to your lane. That's how you stop overpaying. So here's exactly what to do next. Every laptop I just named is linked in the description, sorted by exactly these lanes. Everyday, work, creator, gaming, with the current price. Find your lane, grab your pick, and you're done. That's the whole point. You came here to make a decision, so go make it. Quick one. Tell me your budget and what you'll use it for down in the comments, and I'll reply with the exact pick I'd get you. Seriously, drop it below. I'm answering these. And if part of you is still uneasy about spending this much for a machine that feels like it does less than it used to, you're not wrong, and it's not an accident. I broke down exactly why laptops quietly got more expensive and more locked down in this next video. Click it before you buy. It might change which one you pick.